Hi guys, welcome to Fluently Speaking with Bola. So today we're going to be learning adjectives. Some new, others you already have heard about them several times. You even use some of them. But the essence of today's class is to make you accustomed to some of these adjectives so you don't get to keep using the same old adjectives when you speak. Okay, so what is an adjective? An adjective is simply a word used to qualify a noun. Now, what is a noun without an adjective? It will be so boring. Adjectives add that color, that flavor, and that descriptive analysis to our nouns. And so if you want to sound more interesting, more fun to listen to, you definitely want to up your game in the use of your adjectives. So that's what we're going to be doing today. And if you're interested, please keep watching. Okay, so this very first one we're going to be talking about is this. Odorous. Odorous. So I heard a friend of mine paid a visit recently and she used this word beautifully in a sentence, and I definitely told myself that I was going to share it with you. Onerous. Onerous. Onerous means something that is burdensome or demanding. For example, the government imposes onerous policies on the people. So the government simply means the government imposes burdensome, demanding policies on the people. Number two, this adjective. Well, this adjective is really not new to many of you. Appealing. Many people use it. Now, appealing simply means something that is pleasant, attractive, able to draw favorable attention. For example, the city creates an atmosphere which visitors find so appealing. Appealing. So you definitely want to use appealing more in your sentences. Number three, this, gaunt. Gaunt. Now, gaunt means very thin, especially from disease, hunger, or cold. If, for instance, someone got sick or someone got infected with a disease and then the person was hospitalized and over time the person starts to emaciate, this is the result, or this is when you use gaunt for the person, or this is when gaunt is appropriate in describing the person's situation. So you could say, he left the hospital looking so tired and gaunt. He left the hospital looking so tired and gaunt, meaning he left the hospital very thin and emaciated. Number four, awful. Awful. Now, this is also not uncommon, but how many people use it? Some people do not even remember to use it. They would rather use the simple and easy to remember one, which is very bad. Awful simply means very bad. So you could say, my socks smell awful. It means my socks smell very bad. So you see, that's the beauty of using alternatives so you don't sound the same way all the time. So to the point where people can already tell that this is this person talking. Okay, number five. How do you pronounce this word? I used to pronounce this word Ori. Ori, was it Ori? Yes, I used to call it Ori until one day Mama Reg, one of my bosses back then, corrected me and told me this word is pronounced Ori. Ori. So you see, you need such bosses in your life, people who can put you through and let you know, because you are never always right. You would always need people to correct you and show you the way to go. Okay, so we all keep learning. I'm still learning. So this word is Ori. Ori. Awry, and it means wrong or distorted. Wrong or distorted. For example, there's something awry with this story. There's something really wrong about this story. There's something really wrong with this story. That's what it means. Number six, bizarre. Bizarre. Bizarre is one that I also find very interesting, but people rarely use it, and it means strange or unconventional. Strange or unconventional. For example, I just heard the most bizarre story For instance, if you hear a story about a woman eating her baby, you could go, wow, I just heard a very bizarre story. So bizarre is one word you want to add to your adjectives. Number 7, captivating. Captivating. Now, captivating is also a very descriptive or beautiful word to describe something attractive, beautiful, and ravishing. Okay, for example, Dara looked so captivating in her black dress. Number 8, this word, ineffable. Ineffable. Ineffable simply means something too great or beautiful to describe. For example, when I heard the good news, I was filled with ineffable joy. So instead of saying so much joy or immeasurable joy or unquantifiable joy, you could also say ineffable joy. Joy too great to be described. Okay, ineffable. Number 9, bewildered. Bewildered. Bewildered simply means to be baffled, confused, or mystified. He stood there with a bewildered look on his face when he heard the news of her death. Next, this word, docile. Docile. Docile simply means quiet and easy to control. For example, the kittens are calm and completely docile. It means the kittens are calm and easy to control. They're quiet and easy to control. Number 11, phenomenal. Phenomenal is also a scarcely used adjective, but it is so interesting. It has a very interesting meaning. It means exceedingly or unbelievably great. Example, the newest computers are able to solve the toughest questions at a phenomenal speed. So phenomenal, or you could say, your performance at the interview was phenomenal. You see? So you don't have to keep repeating, oh, that was great, that was fantastic. People like me that abuse fantastic, and so, oh, that was fantastic. Fantastic is also a good one, but just to add that variety and to make your words, your sentences more fun and interesting. You know, I always emphasize it. You have to sound interesting because that is what will make people want to listen to you. Now, this next one is usually confused with this word. Now, this word is feasible. Feasible. Some people use visible when what they actually mean is feasible. Visible is for something that can be seen with the physical eyes, something you can see. But when you're talking about feasible, feasible is something that is capable of being done with means at hand and circumstances as they are. It means something that is practicable, something that you're looking at the available circumstances and resources. It is very, very practicable. But when you're talking about visible, it is something that you can see with the eyes. So if you want to make a sentence, it was no longer financially feasible to keep the hotel running. The right word to use there is feasible. Feasible and not visible. Visible. Remember your consonant sound while this is. Okay. Now let's talk about this word. Nefarious. Nefarious. Nefarious means criminal or extremely wicked. For example, the gunmen carried out their nefarious activities in the dark of the night. So nefarious is also one adjective you want to add to your vocabulary. Next, this word. Now this word, terrific. Terrific is also a very fun to use adjective. Terrific simply means extraordinarily good or great. For example, Sarah's painting was terrific at the exhibition. So it means her painting was extraordinarily good. Finally, remarkable. Remarkable. Remarkable simply means unusual or striking. Now, my birthday was a very, very remarkable day because you made it. So with your calls, your text messages, the gifts, some people even called to sing me birthday songs. It was so fun. I had plenty of fun. Thank you so much. So on that note, I wrap it up on today's edition of Fluently Speaking with Bola. I hope you've been able to pick one or two new adjectives to add to your vocabulary. Let me know which ones you've heard before and which of them you are just learning in this video. Let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, share, drop a comment. I'll see you in one of these videos. Thank you. Bye.